back to You Should Know Podcast, episode 158. Round of applause, please. Hey everybody, welcome back to the You Should Know Podcast, episode 158. If you're new here or if you haven't already, you look below, you see the subscribe button isn't pressed, you're wrong. If you look even more below that, you see that comment section isn't fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. Go and fill that out. Get your good karma right now, hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting the thumbs up and the bells so you know every time we upload. And it's days like this where your good karma comes back for you. You know why? It is Monday. So that means if you're watching this on Monday, in 24 hours, on April 1st, the You Should Know Podcast World Tour is getting announced, baby! So that will be available everywhere on our Instagrams, on our socials, on our Discord, on our Facebook, on our Patreon. Patreon, you have already seen it. So congrats to all the Koala Club members that have already seen it. They will get pre-sale access before the tickets go out publicly. That will all be in the announcement for those that aren't in the Patreon. But for those of you that want to be the first to see it outside the Patreon, you got to follow us on Instagram at You Should Know Pod, at PSH8, at CamKin22. I believe that's right. On Facebook at You Should Know Pod. Everywhere, if you follow one, you follow all. You'll see all of us linked together. Guys, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. Tour number 2. We're going across the whole entire world. Thank you so much for making this possible. This is the start to a new season of You Should Know. And if you're a visual listener, you see that now. We have new couches. Let's talk about that coming up. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know Podcast.
We got co-host Cam and a new couch back in the studio.
Finally!
Dude, it looks so good just seeing you propped up right.
Oh my God, at a right angle.
At a perfect angle. Okay. It is a new season here at YSK. Cam, imagine that. You've had back pains for months.
Oh God.
How old's your kid?
Months, yeah.
Months.
2 months.
Picking him up, and then you come to work.
I'm slouched over again, leaning back like I'm in a recliner. No. We're here to stay.
We got new couches. We are elevated. We are sitting like kings.
My God.
And it is a good thing that we got new couches because we're about to be on the move, Daddy.
Oh man.
Daddy, we're about to be on the move.
Mama, we're going.
Oh my God, because
we're going. I'm renting a Volkswagen. We're driving across the world. We're gonna drive through the Pacific in a Volkswagen Beetle.
It turns into like Magic School Bus. It turns like a submarine.
How quick would you physically hurt Pierce if we had to road trip?
Oh, it would be on the way to the first gas pump. I would be like, I can't take it.
Shut up. I'm sorry. He just goes,
No, but yeah, we're going on tour. The tour is announced tomorrow. For those of you in Patreon, you've already seen where we're going.
You've already seen the koalas. We already told. We didn't tell. How many times we didn't told them?
We told them a couple times.
What episode did it have? 158. We didn't told you 157 times. 157. The koalas get it first.
Now,
period.
If you were to put a nationality or race on the accent you just gave.
I'm not quite sure. I really don't know. Maybe like a.
Oh, you're gonna answer.
We don't talk. Okay, that's like a. Can I? You want me to go for it?
I was bringing it up so you shouldn't do it.
Okay,
I was more of those things.
I'm sorry about that.
But I'm so excited for tour. We're going on tour.
Oh my God.
Here in a couple months.
I cannot wait. I can't wait to see y'all's faces, to smell some of you. Some of you don't bathe.
Oh my God.
We're gonna be super partial and just be 100% honest from the jump. What the hell, Tampa? I don't know what was going on in Tampa.
Tampa smelled like.
And that's not the meet and greet. Meet and greet was great. Beautiful people, decent smells. But after that show, I'm talking my nasal is 60 meters from that one gentleman, and I smelled every single thing about his day. Dude, it was unbelievable.
Our friends and family were in the Tampa crowd, and they literally had to leave and go to the hallway because they're like, it smells like they swam here.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck? I don't know. Tampa, Just
That's one spoiler we'll give. We're going back to Tampa.
we're going back to Tampa.
I swear to God, y'all better.
You better put some deodorant on. We're calling a spade a spade. You stunk like hell, but we loved you, so we're coming back.
Yeah.
But God, I can't wait.
I can't wait for the new cities.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Stinks aside, jokes aside, the new cities, the new show, just the new environment, the new confidence, the new just aura of everything around the tour. It's just gonna be. God, it's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so good. And one of the things that on my preparation for tour, obviously it takes a lot of preparing. It takes a lot of mental strength, a lot of physical strength as well, because you're on the road. You got to take care of yourself. It's a lot of stress.
Sleep in a different bed every night. Stay up late in a different bed every night.
Flights, middle of the night, all that type of stuff, right? So one of the things I've been doing to prepare for tour, I've been eating better. I've been going to the gym.
You have. He has. Round of applause for Uncle Dr. Daddy's Sex P.
If you see, I got a lot more natural energy in me right now. I just feel good. I feel great, right? To the point, I went to the gym today at 6 a.m.
That's wicked.
So wicked, but I had the most energy in the world. Just natural high. I was feeling good.
You're sitting there rolling happiness. He said,
no, genuinely, I went down my stairs this morning. Shut up. But I was like,
oh my God.
he said, today's the day. Yeah, dude, that's how much energy I have now.
Wow.
So I've been a fat piece of for the past year of my life. There's a fat. Sorry, CJ. I've been just a fat me and myself, just fat. So here we go. Just fat. I've been real big.
No, you haven't though.
Yeah, no, I have. And I've been taking.
No, you haven't. You just.
I know, yeah, I have. And all I've been doing is eating McDonald's and not taking care of myself. And I realize how bad that is for me. Like, I just have no energy.
Oh yeah, you were depleted.
And especially as much as I have to take care of, I should have more energy.
Agreed.
So now I'm feeling this new side of me. I go to the gym this morning at 6 a.m.
Oh my God.
It's the first time I've been to the gym at 6 a.m. since I was 17. So I'm here as a 26-year-old man going to the gym.
Sun's not even up yet.
Sun's not even up. I go into the gym at 6 a.m., right? I never want to go back there at that time again.
Why?
The kind of crowd that is in there at 6 a.m.
There's one of three ways this can go. There's one of three ways, and I want to hear the way, and then I'm going to explain the other two.
Yes.
I said I wanted to hear the way and then explain the other two.
Okay, so I go to the gym, right? And now, this is me being honest, right? I'm telling you what I saw.
Oh no, it went that way.
So there was this lady.
Yes.
There's this lady in there, and I was working out. I hit the first machine, and I'm walking to the second. But I see a lady, and if I were to describe her, you can make your own assumptions. Her hair was in a bun. Everything else was shaved.
Oh.
Right? That's the first assumption you can make.
Oh.
Let's go to the attire.
Okay.
Flannel jacket.
She 100% has Reeboks on. 100%.
No. Flannel jacket, right? Like a baby tee under a white t-shirt, crop top under. Capris on, ripped up. Boots on the feet.
Oh my God.
Now I'm an ally, right?
No.
But you can make some assumptions, right?
You can assume.
That's the homie, dog.
Okay, yep, that's the homie. She drove a Harley to the gym.
Now, I was watching her, and she was training an 80-year-old woman, but she didn't work at the gym. She was carrying kettlebells around, training this 80-year-old woman.
She's sitting there.
And she kept looking at me ferociously, and I was like, I am more scared of that than I am of the big burly 400-pound dude that's slamming.
100%.
To go into a gym at 6 a.m. with denim on
and flannels
and Timbs
and a Harley Davidson.
100%. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
And then you're training someone probably under the table, not supposed to use a commercial gym to train your own clients.
Yeah.
What? First off, what is she training her for? You said kettlebells. This woman's 80. She does not need to be doing functional training. You need to get her on a cardio bike. Give her 20 minutes, smack her on the little saggy all the day. Sorry. She's 80.
She did look
what,
good.
She got a shelf back
No,
there?
she low-key was stacked.
For 80? She was double stacked.
I said, hold on. She had the earpiece in and everything.
Okay, I have a couple more questions about this.
Okay.
This figure. I'm gonna
Careful.
Well, So you said the head was shaved, right?
Until the top.
Okay.
Leon Thomas in Victorious type of vibe. Yeah, one of those.
Leon Thomas up top.
Yeah.
I have a very important question. It does matter.
Yeah.
I am not judging, but it does matter.
She was an ally.
Oh, that's not where I'm going.
Oh, okay. Grill? Mean mug the whole time. Didn't show teeth. That's why I was
knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. Because if she did, then would be like spears. If she opened her mouth, she'd be like, but I'm telling you, I could put $10 on that, and I know I'm getting back 20. Everything else you described, she has sharp teeth.
Oh, yeah.
She has to have sharp teeth.
But she was killing it. Shout out to her. But I am scared of her. If you have that kind of confidence in a public gym at 6 a.m.
Those people, they need to work out in the garage door
Exactly.
gyms where people are screaming, bleeding on each other. Oh, get up! Like, that's where she belongs.
Putting on...
Not at a commercial gym with a beautiful fan system, TVs. She doesn't belong here.
Regardless of what you're doing at 6 a.m., putting on jeans, denim, and Tim's on at 6 a.m., regardless of where you're going, is madness.
Yeah, if you're not going to the forest with an axe and you have a flannel Tim's and jeans on, you don't need to be wearing that at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Never.
And another thing that happened is I don't get hit on ever anymore, like publicly, unless they like know the podcast or whatever and they'll try to do that thing. Dude, getting hit on at 6 a.m. is weird.
Terrifying.
There was this lady, right? I was doing some triceps.
And she had a flannel.
No, and she comes and does some lat pull downs right by each other, right? I saw her eyeing me. I was like, could be a fan because I was already taking pictures, whatever. But she wasn't. She didn't know who Daddy was.
Oh.
I'm doing triceps, right? I'm doing the whole thing.
I'm doing seat buckles.
She says, and right, I got on the Vomeros that are ripped. Like I got on the white Vomeros.
They are trash.
Absolutely looks like I mow the grass in them.
Yeah.
She sits down next to me, or she sits down right beside me. I'm doing these. And she goes, hey. I said, yes, ma'am. She goes, I really like your shoes.
Oh, you lying, deceitful creature. Oh, man.
At first, I thought, okay, she's just being nice, like, whatever.
Oh, no.
And I go, yeah, thank you. I beat these to
She goes,
she goes, no. And I go, yeah, I beat these to She goes, yeah, I always do that with my white shoes. And I go, yeah, I don't even know why I buy white shoes anymore because all I do is just beat them up. And then she goes, nah, yeah, but you still look good in them.
She's a straight shooter. She's a straight shooter. Your guts are fluttering.
I literally went like this. Yahoo's I swear to God. I swear to God. She goes, yeah, but you still look good. And I said, Yahoo's the fuck. Hill.
16, 17.
And then I had 3 more sets left. I was on my first one, so I just left after I did that one. And her friend, it comforted her, knowing she was trying to shoot her shot, and I walked away. That was my morning.
My God, you left her in the arms of her friend?
I didn't want her anyway.
Okay, but you basically, you said, yeah, I'm 16. She goes, do you hear me? Shut up! You're just terrified. Get away! And you just leave? Good God, consult the woman.
What am I supposed to do? Sorry, I don't want you. Here's a hug.
Oh my God.
What?
My theory.
What's your theory?
That we spoke about on the Oh my God, my theory that we spoke about on the phone is coming to fruition.
What happened?
Okay, so P's been eating healthier, going to the gym. He didn't eat healthy ever, and he never went to the gym. So 2 crazy life changes. Oh my God. We talked about how this man, and this might be glazing for like 10 seconds. It'll be a quick pop out. Pop in, glaze, pop out. This is a very attractive man. He dresses very well. He's very successful, and he's very tall. So, as you could assume.
It hooks to the left.
There you go. Curves like a fishing hook. As you can assume, there is some female friends that like what they see. Not that nothing happened, but I'm saying they like what they see. I'm saying you get eyes in public. Awesome.
So you're saying women are attracted to
Women
me?
are attracted to you, as they should be. You're an attractive man.
Sure, some.
So Peyton calls me, and we're talking about his new regime. Man, I got this energy. I'm happy. I need to punch something. I said, well, you'll see Pierce tomorrow. And he's just so excited, right? And I go, oh my God, you've been causing havoc in this world. And your libido and testosterone have probably been baselined for 10 years. They've probably been seafloor low. I said, brother, imagine if your test and your libido skyrocketed. I said, you're going to look at women and get them pregnant. And now it's happening. I'm sorry, but it's happening. The theory you just said.
I literally walk by, I go like this, and they're like, no.
She goes, ah! But you just said you never got hit on.
Yeah.
You go to the gym, 6 a.m. Her eyes are crusted.
Yeah.
She said she didn't go to the gym to hit on someone at 6.
Yeah.
But she saw you.
She saw me. She
saw
felt
this-
my
she
libido
saw this
aura.
floating being. And you said, yeah, just doing triceps. She said, 20 pounds, really? But you look great. You're like, hey, I'm working. I'm trying. It's happening.
No, yeah.
The world is in trouble.
My estrogen is going through the roof.
Oh, no. Estrogen low.
Estrogen so
low.
Testosterone
high.
Yeah.
Libido everywhere.
Dude, yeah, like I'll fold a pizza the wrong way and I'll get popped up. You know what I mean?
Okay, oh God, I'm about to be vulnerable. I'm about to be
For pizza?
Oh, no. Back when we were children, when you were playing the video games, the controller hit your pants the wrong way. Did you ever feel something?
Oh my God.
Please stay with me.
The vibration?
No,
Wait.
It's really not even vibration. I swear to God, it's not vibration.
No,
You're
y'all
sitting
was
there-
using PS3 controls as a It's crazy.
No.
Y'all sat there like this. Y'all said,
I said, dude, use your finisher again. Come on.
Oh!
You're like, what? He's like, dude, jump off the top rope to where it vibrates. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, go. Ah!
you were like,
No.
every time you're playing Madden, you're like, blitz me.
You go, goal line set, rush.
Yo, y'all were nasty boys,
no.
dog.
Rewind.
Okay.
I'm saying it was not vibration.
Okay.
It was a weird thing about, like, I don't know, maybe a thought would just, naked women, and it would cross my mind. And then I'd just be like,
And you would
kinda catch
use your
myself.
controller. Where would you rub it on?
No. It's like you're playing and you're just sitting here like this. You're like, and you go, oh. You go, I forgot you were down there. You go, you all right today? And then he starts talking back to you. He starts having a conversation. I'm all right. I could use a little loving, but it was a decent day. I didn't drip too much. And you go, well,
That's okay, Kim. I don't
what
want
are you trying to do about this? He goes, hey, it's up to you, man.
Okay. Okay, man.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by HUEL.
P, you know those times where you really need to get your calories in? Maybe you got a time crunch before heading out to work. Maybe you just got back from the gym, but then you're going out to a party, and you really want to get a full balanced meal with all the vitamins and minerals you need, and you just don't have the time?
You know, it is very important for me now that I'm trying to watch what I put into my body. Stuff that is convenient and good for you is hard to come by, but thank God we got HUEL.
HUEL is a nutritionally complete, ready-to-drink meal. HUEL is high in protein, contains vitamin C, is stupidly convenient, and it's cheaper than a coffee.
Hey, and can I be honest? It tastes decent. If it
does.
didn't, I wouldn't be drinking it.
100%, it does. Has 27 minerals and vitamins, 7 grams of fiber, 35 grams of protein, and comes in multiple flavors.
All that great stuff aside, it is actually affordable with high protein meals under $5, saving you time and money.
HUEL is for your most inconvenient meals. With zero prep, zero cooking, it's the perfect meal for busy days.
New customers visit HUEL.com/YSK today and use our code YSK to get 15% off your first order plus a free gift. That's code YSK to get 15% off your first order plus a free gift. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
That was Patreon.
How was your week?
Oh, God. My week was something. I'll say that. But everything aside, it was good. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's Gucci. But Jesus, I had a week.
You were in the hospital for like 4 days, right?
It starts before the hospital.
Okay.
It genuinely starts before the hospital. My sister's family, which is my family, was down toward the tail end of last week. Okay. Very end last week. They go to Kidzania in the mall.
Kidzania, for those of you who don't know.
Kidzania is this, it's honestly an amazing place. It's literally, there's like one, I think, in the whole country. And it's in Dallas, and they're building a couple other. But basically, kids come in and they get to like work real jobs, and then they get paid this little currency, and they spend it in the gift shop.
Yeah,
It's a cool
you can
concept.
literally do any job. You can
They're
work
like,
at
they're
like a gym.
nurse. There's a Spotify building. I said, hey, you know what to look up.
Yeah.
Spotify building. There's the post office. Like, it's real jobs that they work at a cute little kid scale, and they get paid
really
cute little
cool.
kid bucks. Genius idea. Tell me why. Liv goes, it was like Friday or something. Liv goes, hey, meet us at Kidzania. I pull up, I pay to get in, I walk in. The first thing I see is a kid crying
Hate that.
on top of the gravity ropes, but his mom is telling him, hey, you got this. Okay, it was a wholesome moment.
Okay.
You got this, buddy, you got this.
Yeah.
Hey, just one step. And I look up, it's a piece of floss that's like 20 feet away with no bearings, and I'm like, I wouldn't take that step. Like, I'm grown, and I know I'm not gonna fall. There's no way I can take that step. This kid's 6.
Yeah.
And his mom goes, hey, word for word, hey, do you want to look like that in front of some girls?
Oh.
And the kid, mind you, this is 3 stories in the sky. This kid thinks he's gonna be bug splat just if he takes a step. Want to look like that in front of the girls, pretty girls? This little boy looks at his mom, takes a deep breath,
Yeah.
and then he goes, he starts praying.
And he goes, I don't even like
He
girls.
starts praying. He goes, I never did. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been scenic, but no. Looks at his mom. Would have been perfectly fine. Looks at his mom.
Yeah.
Deep breath, inhale, exhale. Turns to God. Prays about it real quick.
Good man.
Literally goes like this. This is how. And oh my God, most important detail. She starts talking to me. I'm just talking, watching her son. She goes, yeah, he's been up there about 35 minutes now.
Hey, kid's a
35 minutes. So now he's looking at me. I'm like, maybe he needs some male to male. I'm like, you got it, buddy. I'm like, you got, what's your kid's name? Craig. You got it, Craig. That's a kid name, but you got it, Craig. Your mom really didn't think that one through, Craig, but you got it. Craig,
You're 6,
I go,
Craig.
hey, while you're up there, grab my 1099. You grown ass man. But 35 minutes.
Right.
He literally turns, exhales, prays to Jesus, looks down, and he goes, he takes the step. His foot hits that wire. His other foot is on the thing. His wire slips. He hits a diddy pop. He comes back on, grabs the instructor, and starts screaming, crying. Screaming.
And what was the mom doing?
She said, try again. And I was like, get him out, get him down. Craig doesn't like it, all right, lady? Dude, it was
That's
bad.
hilarious.
That was my literal first impression of Kids.
Okay.
I walk in, I see that, and I go, wow. And then
Tough parenting.
I turn around, there's this mini fire truck, an actual car
That's
a
sick.
fire truck driving with 20 kids in the back going, where's the fire? Where are the fighters? Where's the fire? Where are the fighters? Screaming, where's the fire? Where are the fighters? And I'm like, stop. Like, it's other block. So then, it was loud as shit. Imagine like 25 to 8-year-olds screaming.
He said, stop. It's down
I
there.
said, you see the glowing lights. There's no real flames. Oh my God, the guy driving the firefighter thing, he looked miserable.
Oh, he hates his life.
Oh my God, he was probably 22 years old. He honestly looks like he hit a pipe before he clocked in. Like he was like this, and just driving. He was like, he probably goes home. He's like, where's the fire? Where are the fighters? Where's the fire? Where are the fighters?
He's like,
Dude.
22 is a crazy age to be doing that.
22 with like an employee shirt driving a fake fire truck.
8 hours a day, he's hearing that chant.
He's just like, he looked like he hated it.
Oh,
My wife goes, hey, I'm feeding Malachi in the food court. I go, Jesus, there's a food court in here? I go in there. The second I see my son, I go, oh, hey, Bubba. He threw up all on my leg. All on my leg. There's a massive spit up. I was wearing black pants. His spit up is white.
Yeah.
I said, hey, Liv, I'm going home. Like, this was an awful exchange of my time. I'm never coming back here. To hell with Kidzania. Goodbye. And I left. And that was it. It was an unbelievable. That was the start.
that was the start of your week.
Oh
And then fast forward a
God.
couple days.
Fast forward, Liv at the house. Oh, ow. I go, what's the problem? She goes, ah. And her stomach is hurting her. Super fast forward. She passed like 2 gallstones. She had an inflamed gallbladder with more gallstones in there. She was locked and loaded with stones.
She's Thanos with a
like-
gallbladder.
With gallstones. So we go to the hospital. We are in there for 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days.
Now, let me interrupt you there.
Days.
It's partially Cam's fault.
No, the hell it's not.
Cam goes to the worst rated hospitals.
I went where they sent me.
Cam goes to the hospitals where they literally, I've never even heard of this. He was there for an extra day because they didn't have the materials that you needed for like a scan. They're like, hey, we're a hospital, but we don't have materials to do hospital things.
Yeah,
So we're going to transfer you.
Yeah,
Why would you go to that hospital?
I'm not looking up, hey, what's the best unit for this when I'm driving 85 to get her to the ER. I'm going to the closest ER. They did the stuff there, gave her some medicine, it calmed it, and then they go, hey, we don't got what you need. We're going to send you to Dallas.
Okay.
So we get sent to Dallas. We're there for 3 days. Loved all the nurses came in contact with. Maybe 1 or 2. But my biggest takeaway from this hospital trip, these nurses, I understand they're people, right?
Yeah.
I understand they have their own life. They do their own things.
Right.
Why are you cracking jokes when I feel like I'm dying?
That's the thing. Oh my God, I agree with you.
Oh my God.
Nurses, they're hiring nurses too young and too hot. Too young and too hot. You got to be a little ugly to be a nurse, and you got to be a
gotta have
little
some
old.
age.
Dude, that's why I don't go to the dentist. That's why I don't go to I hate going to the doctor. Last time I went to the doctor, bro, you want me to be honest?
Go for it.
Little fissure on my, something was wrong in that crack region, right? So I go to the urgent care, not the urgent care, what's it called? Yeah, like the little
Urgent care.
Yeah, where you can get like drug tests and stuff.
Yeah.
I can just go in there, pay a little copay, and get out, right?
There you go.
I go in there, it's like the cover of Jet magazine. The most beautiful ebony queens I've ever seen in my life, about 24, 25 years old. I'm walking around like, you're gonna look at my wink hole. Imagine, I'm like this, to like the hottest girl in the world.
And she's just like, pops her glove.
bro, and it's like, and I know you've seen me. I saw how you looked at me whenever I walked in. They're like, oh, I'm like, HIPAA, you can't touch, like, don't say anything.
Don't be clicking that file.
So I don't like too young, and we have some nurse friends.
We do have some nurse friends.
And I'm like, I know how you were in college.
yeah. Oh my God.
I've seen you blacked out in the doggy bed before. You shouldn't be
I
taking care of
physically helped you cheat on one of your exams. And now you are prescribing medication?
Yeah, so what happened what jokes were they making?
Yeah, I mean, they were my wife is telling him she has a 9 out of 10, 10 being like she can't fathom it.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 pain in her stomach. They're wheeling her back to an ultrasound. The guy pushing her looks at the other girl and goes, hey, I'll quit right now if you do. And
Dead.
And she goes, I'm thinking about it. Let's give it 10 minutes. And they go, and Liv's literally like, in the
That
wheelchair.
has to be some sort of violation.
I'm like, really? That's the joke you want to crack?
Yeah, it's like my wife, I don't know if she's dying right
I
now.
don't know what the hell's wrong with you. You're talking about quitting.
You're like, this one's really hard to deal with right now. You
Ooh,
want to
more
quit?
stomach pain. Tell me if this hurts. She starts bumping her chair. She's like, ow, 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 ow. Bro, but it's like there's a time and place.
Yeah.
There's certain professions you should not be allowed to have fun while you're on the clock. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Dentists shouldn't smoke cigarettes either. Like, dentists shouldn't smoke cigarettes. Do you understand that? Like, I get it might be a stressful job. You shouldn't smoke cigs. It's so counterproductive.
Holy that is genius. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Like, dentists shouldn't smoke cigarettes.
Oh my
One,
God.
because it's like dental 101. It's going to mess up your teeth. Two, you ever had like a 40-year-old man that smoked cigarettes, put his Marlboro's fingers in your mouth, and you just
Oh
smell
my
cigarette
God.
bud?
He's got blisters, black fingernails. He's like, let's see what's going on. You're like,
I'm getting a guy nicotine high.
you're getting secondhand high off a fingernail.
Dude, and they got, bro, it's like there should be tests and there should be like precautions and rules for these jobs.
Dog, that's incredible. That's like doctors though.
Yeah.
These doctors be going home getting like they get tossed.
Yes.
And they come in, they get tossed 6 hours of sleep, coming for another 18-hour shift, talking about, it's about a 3-hour procedure. You were intoxicated 5 hours ago, and you're cutting her open with blades and robots?
Yeah, and it's like, and I don't like the fact there's not enough there's not enough care before, right?
Yeah.
I think if you're a surgeon and you got a surgery the next day, the 24 hours before, you're in your room.
You gotta study. Watch some film.
You gotta study, learn about this soul that you're about to work on. Because I swear to God, I was at the Cheesecake Factory, right? There's a guy,
good bread.
full scrubs, and he had a $50,000 Rolex on. I know you're not a dental assistant.
Yeah, no.
I know you're a surgeon.
100%.
So he sees my watch, right? Which is literally 100x cheaper than his.
You got a $50 watch?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Anyway.
No, you don't.
So-
Oh, wait, no, that'd be 500. That'd be 500.
Yeah,
500.
it's about.
No, it's
Doesn't matter.
10x less.
So he says, hey, I like your watch, man. I say, oh, thanks. Yours is a lot better. And I go, and he says, what do? I tell him what I do. I say, what you do? He says, I'm a surgeon. Shot comes across, pops a shot. And I go, that seems stressful. And he goes, yeah, I got one tomorrow. I said, in my brain, I was like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, your job is to read the person's portfolio.
Go in, study the film, complete surgery, send them home to their loved ones.
Yes, you get 8 hours of solid rest.
Yes.
No
I just
shot.
watched you take a double of Jameson with a pickleback, and you're talking about it's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and all surgeons do is they walk in the day of, they put on some gloves, like, who is this?
Yeah.
Like,
What's her name? What does she need, huh? Bring the anesthesia.
yeah, I don't know. I'm really scared of the medical field.
Dude, it's something. It is something.
yeah.
And Liv's veins, God, Jesus.
What's wrong with Liz veins?
They call her a hard stick. Call her a hard poke.
Oh, yeah, she's hard to
She's got
find.
bad veins, can't find them. She looks like she got beat up by a snapping turtle. There is bruises both arms,
Yeah.
both hands.
Yeah.
I'm talking every time they took blood. First off, she had one IV in for 3 days. She got it in at 10 a.m.
Oh, I know her whole stinks.
Oh,
I know her whole stinks.
change the word.
Liv's whole stinks.
Change the word.
Liv's whole stinks.
Oh my God, her back was wet when she woke up. Oh my gosh,
okay.
she had to sleep with her ass out because she was in that gown. She woke up sweaty, then I went to give her a good morning kiss. Gag.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Every time I use Booking.com to find a place to stay in the U.S., I know they'll have exactly what I'm looking for. They have a huge variety of options from hotels to vacation rentals. One thing I have found is that Booking.com has something for everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a theater boy. Every time I'm in New York, I want to stay near Broadway. I want to go on a balcony. I want to feel like I'm singing opera to the whole city. It's easy to find what I'm looking for on Booking.com. I'm right by all the plays. I can find somewhere with a balcony. Booking.com, Booking.yeah makes everything perfect. Even if I want to go to the beach, I like to go to beaches where there's no kids around. And I like to be right on the water. You know what I can do on Booking.com? Find a place that's right on the water, adult only. Thank you, Booking.com. I'm going to have a good beach trip now. No matter who you are, Booking.com helps you find the stay that's ridiculously right for you. Find exactly what you're booking for on Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
I am so glad you brought that up because I saw a TikTok the other day.
Oh God.
And it was one of those relationship couple TikToks.
Gotta love a good relationship.
Yeah, one of the ones you and Liv do that. But so it was this couple, right? And they were talking about this and they debated about it. And I instantly thought this is going to be perfect for me and Cam because I genuinely want to know how you feel about this.
Okay.
Right?
God, I'm nervous.
This is what they were arguing about. And I got this from the TikTok couple. All right.
Are we dating in this or what do we?
I want to date you, Cam. The daydreams I have about you while I'm wet in the shower. You're like, oh. But listen up, all right? If you wake up at noon, right? Say it's one of those days you wake up at noon. Is the first meal you're eating breakfast food or is it like lunch food, like burgers and stuff? What is the first meal you're eating?
Say it on 3.
Oh, don't say it on 3. I know, just you go.
But we better say the same thing. There's literally one correct
Well,
answer.
let me hear what you got to say.
1, 2, 3. Breakfast.
No, it's noon.
You just woke up. It's breakfast.
Breakfast is just breaking your fast.
Exactly. I woke up at noon.
I'm talking
My
about the
fast has been broke.
type of food you eat.
Breakfast. breakfast food.
Okay, but you can't just say break fast because that could be anything.
No, that can be anything.
Yeah.
But when I hear breakfast, I associate eggs, toast, sourdough, butter.
But that isn't your body on a clock?
No, my body's on a reflex. If I wake up, my as soon as I go like this, it's like eggs, sausage, bacon, breakfast food. It could be 4 p.m.
Oh no, that's crazy. If you're okay,
It's something about an empty stomach, not a lot of bile, not a lot of gut in there. It's just empty, clean slate. When you put breakfast food in there, it feels better. Honestly, I think it's because breakfast food is typically more cleaner too if you make it at the house.
I'm not even. I'm talking about my body is just on a regulation clock. It is. I am by time. I am still in preschool. It's 9 a.m. I get eggs and bacon. Noon I get burger and fish.
That burgers and fish. That's so wrong though. That's so wrong. First off, you're a grown man.
100%.
Change the clock.
Like I'm not God. I can't change the clock.
You change your body clock. When you wake up, eggs, bakey, French toasty, pancakey, waffly.
With regardless of the time. Regardless of the time.
Regardless of the time. 6 p.m. You need eggs.
Okay, but say you woke up at 9 a.m. Right? It's a normal day. What are you eating at noon?
Lunch
food, right? Burgers.
Probably.
So why are you changing it based on the time you wake up? You see how it's weird?
Because look, the clock of the day, ticky tick, never stop. Clock of me start when eyes open. So when I wake up at 9, when it hits 12, I've been awake for 3 hours. If I wake up at 12, I've been awake for 3 minutes. Give me fucking eggs. I need eggs.
But I don't understand that. How does it affect you in one area of life and not the other? How does it affect you if you've been
the other area?
I'm saying, how does the time affect you if you've been up all day and the time doesn't affect you if you haven't been up all day?
I don't have a lab coat. I don't know.
What's you? You're the weird one. Because my body does not change. You see how your body changes? It's like my body doesn't. If it's 9 a.m., 12
burgers, 10 burgers,
No.
3 p.m. burgers, 8 p.m. burgers, 11 p.m. beer with a burger.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter when I wake up. I am eating dependent on the time on that clock. If I wake up at 8 p.m., it's steak and old-fashioned time. Oh, man. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
If it's noon, it's steak and shake in and out. If I'm waking up at 8 a.m., it's eggs and bacon. It just depends where I am conscious in the day is what I'm eating. That's more normal than you.
See, that sounds like sound judgment.
That's
but at the
right
same no. At the same time, when I wake up, eyes open, first of the day, I want that food. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've been programmed to be like that, but I want that food. That is like wake me up food. It's like same thing as like a coffee. Same thing as all the things you do right in the middle of the day or right when you wake up. It doesn't matter if it's middle. It doesn't matter if it's morning.
But you can have a coffee in the middle of the day.
You can. You can also have eggs. But I want that first thing when I wake up.
That's so strange.
No, first off, why burgers?
Because that's my lunchtime food.
Oh my God.
It's my lunchtime food.
So, okay, riddle me this. Riddler, you wake up right in the middle. Perfect middle, 10:30. What are you eating? That's an hour and a half past brekkie, hour and a half before lunch.
No, 10:30 is still my breakfast time. My lunch starts at noon.
So you wake up at 11:45, you're eating eggs, but if it's 12, it's a burger?
It's burger time.
You sick bastard.
That makes sense.
You can't do that. You're the one manipulating now.
No, I'm not. That's my lunchtime. It's 12. My lunchtime is noon. As soon as noon hits, breakfast is done. There's no eggs.
If you wake up at 11:54, you brush your teeth, take a walk downstairs, and it's 12. You just take a you walk downstairs. The second your foot hits the kitchen, turns 12, eggs are going back in the fridge.
As soon as I'm looking at the clock, if I turn, like I'm in the kitchen, it's time for me to eat. What time is it? If it is noon, it is burger time. Someone get out the buns and brigoli. You know what I mean?
What?
I don't know what a brigoli is. You know what I mean?
Bro, no, okay.
I don't want to smell bacon.
Honestly, I was about to bow down and say I think yours sounds, oh my God,
Yeah.
yours is more sound judgment. You lost right there.
How?
You ruined it. Because there's no way your breakfast window's 3 hours, but then lunch is just specifically 12:00 is burger.
I think it's because I was in the school prison pipeline. You know the school prison pipeline, everybody knows about it, right? Because my body is adjusted. My lunch was at like 12:05. I was wanting breakfast all day until Miss Winkler was like, it's 12:05, go to the lunchroom. They trained me to be a factory worker.
The prison school pipeline.
Instead, now I show my on the internet. You know what I mean? That's what I do. They failed. I was the escapee rat, the lab
So
rat.
that's why I eat burgers at noon.
Yeah, you see how it makes sense? You see how it makes sense?
Perfect sense.
And it's one of the pet peeves I have with people like, you got to have more regulation in your life. You have to. Like that breakfast at 8 p.m. off, dude.
Okay, first off, if you're waking up at 8, you. What are you doing?
Yeah.
If you don't work a graveyard shift, you wake up anything past noon, you are wasting life.
Yeah, you're wasting your days.
You're literally wasting your time.
I mean, whenever I was on my 3-week sabbatical of no bathing, I was waking up at that time, but I was also depressed.
But you were fumigated. Your mind wasn't breathing right. It took double the time to get you normal rest.
Another pet peeve I have, just in people in general, I've learned I don't like a lot of people and a lot of things people do, right?
Good morning.
Right? Not the same way CJ does. CJ looks at color and he's like, I'm more of like how you behave. So I'm getting him involved back there. And so one of the things I don't like, right? I'm very skeptical when people go, hey, can I show you this video?
Oh, man.
Half the time, it's not funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Half
God.
the time. But I don't care. It could be funny to you and not funny to me. I can work past that.
Yeah.
There needs to be a federal law on the length of that video you're showing me. Dog, we got to figure out right now. Let's make the law. What is the time?
Okay. Who is this? And it is important. Family member or a stranger?
I don't give a shit. Me, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it does matter.
Oh, no, because I got this from Preston. Because I was telling Preston, hey, I'm about to head out. I'm about to go do something in Austin, right? And he goes, okay, before you go, can I show you this video? I go, how long is it? He goes, 16 minutes. I said, are you?
We watched it on the desktop? What do you mean?
It's a Meat Canyon video.
Oh, God.
And I was like, Preston, I love you. I'll watch it, but not
Right
now.
now. Okay, he's under the prison.
Yeah.
I'm talking about cellular device.
He was on his cell phone.
That's crazy.
He was
To
gonna-
offer a 16,
He was going to go like this
he's gonna
for
go
16
sideways.
minutes.
He's gonna, no,
What's
no,
that part?
wait, keep waiting.
What's that part?
No, this part's funny too. No, hell
Gotta
no,
love him.
Preston. If a stranger pulls out a phone,
Yeah.
or maybe even a friend, pulls out a cellular, and they go, you need to watch this. If it's longer than 30 seconds, I can't do it. 30 seconds, you're cut off.
I think so.
And that's fair and honest. 30 seconds.
Now, 30 seconds might be quick.
That's quick, but that's what life is. Quick interactions. Like, you're not showing me. 30 seconds is what you got.
I say, okay, because most good TikToks.
Did you say? What did you say?
No.
You said I say. That's what you said. You went, I say.
No, I said most good TikToks.
Okay.
I was saying most good TikToks are about like 1:10. Like, that's a sweet spot.
Yeah.
So I'll give you 45 seconds.
Yeah. You better make sure it's expedited TikTok. It's a chopped up version. Someone did aftermarket.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can I pile in on this? Pet
Pile
peeves.
in.
My God. Okay. Now this is very specific. I got a couple.
Yeah.
Very specific. First, DJs that take way too long to hit the transition. Now I was thinking about this and I experienced it recently.
Right.
When we went to the Gabe's National Championship, they had someone on the 8s.
Yeah.
They had someone on the discs. And my God, first day, they pulled a kid out of the crowd and said, hey, spin that disc and then hit the next track. It was so mind-boggling how long it was taking.
Wait, what is it?
It was just like, oh my God, what was the example? Oh my God. It was something with Miley Cyrus, just Party in the USA. Yeah. And it stuck on Miley. Party in the USA. It was like 40 seconds of a crescendo of it was getting louder, higher pitch, and then when it finally dropped, there wasn't even a beat drop. It just went to another radio hit.
It goes, oh my God.
Oh my God. That literally might have been it. It was like, oh my God. I'm like, we're watching guys sweat on each other. You're playing Miley Cyrus in, who sings that? Black Eyed Peas.
No, Usher.
Usher! Oh, I got one more for your head top.
Okay.
Hotels, their rewards programs.
First of all,
It is.
I'm not a part of any rewards program on the earth.
Okay.
I don't believe.
That's stupid.
I don't believe in that.
Brother, honest to God, you might have a second house right now if you had the McDonald's app. If you were saving money, the amount of times you went, you could have a second crib. Swear to God. Oh my God. Another car, Chipotle app. You have the McDonald's and Chipotle app. You got 2 cars and 2 houses. That's how much money you would have saved.
Dude, I don't know what it is, and I think other people deal with this too. It's something about you asking me about, hey, you want to be a part of our loyalty program? You. I don't know you. I'm not loyal to you.
Yeah, at all. I'd hurt you if I had to.
Yeah.
Like, no.
It's like, I don't want to put in my home address. I don't want to get blown up with emails and texts. And then half the time, I have to spend $10,000 to get a free side.
See, They're getting better on that part. They're getting better. But God, you hit it right on the head. I shouldn't have to give you anything more than my first name, and it can be whatever the I say. There's no 2FA. My first name and a phone number.
Yeah.
You don't need my billing address. You don't need my zip code. You don't need my email.
Yeah.
You don't need my relation to the partner in line. Name and phone number.
Yeah.
That's it. That's their problem. They ask for so much information to sell it to other people.
It's the worst.
And that's why they don't do it.
And they're making me a little bit prejudiced. Let's be honest. I'm getting a little bit of prejudice because of Best Buy. I'm getting a little bit like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a vendetta. It's a couple marginalized communities. I'm being honest. Stop asking me. I said no. I said no. How many times I gotta say no to these people?
They go, sir, we really need it for our statistics of store shoppers.
It's like I'm spending $2,000 on some microphones and some cameras. I'm not spending another $200 on these different foundations that you've already paid for. You're trying to recoup through me, right? So it's not my fault. Puppies.
Oh my God. No. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, big dog. Big dog. Oh, puppies turn to big dogs. You gotta love the pups. Oh,
It's okay.
hey, they had us in the first half. They had us. No. Let there be tiers like Best Buy. Would you want to sign up for Best Buy Gray, Blue, Gold, or Platinum today?
It's like,
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, none of them. You have one reward program, one loyalty program.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly Hotels. The whole concept of their rewards is
yeah.
book 4 more nights with us. We'll give you a $50 coupon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds good. The room's $400 a night. I'm spending $1,200 for $50 off.
Yeah.
Is that good to me? No. Hey, book right now. You get a free breakfast. Starts at 5 a.m. Closes at 6:30. What the Like, what are we doing? If you book with us on this special weekend, we add a robe to your room, but it costs if you wear it. Like, there's nothing
it's pointless,
good.
right?
Hey, we have pools, but it's open 2 months out of the year.
And if I'm a part of your rewards program, all them snacks on that tray, I can touch them.
I need
can
all
grab
of it.
them.
I need to get it. I don't your weighted balance thing. I'm gonna look at that water, see if I want to spend $12 on it.
Yeah.
God, the world it's scary.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by True Classic. One thing that is really hard for me, Cameron, can I tell you what it is?
Tell me.
Is finding a transitional wardrobe that I can wear to the gym, out on the date. There's something that's tailored to me that looks good in any situation.
Oh, I feel you, brother.
But thanks to True Classics, they actually sent over a bunch of stuff. Cam, I have videos of me working out in it. I sent it to a lovely lady friend, and she goes, I don't know what that shirt is you got on. Wear it more often. And I said, when I take you on a dinner date, I'll be wearing the same shirt.
True Classic has premium clothes at an affordable price. You can build the perfect outfit in 5 minutes or less because everything goes together. Their shirts are designed for your best features with the perfect fit. They hug you in all the right spots and they're so cozy and comfortable. True Classic is also trusted by more than 4 million customers and over 200,000 5-star reviews. And they have free shipping on all orders and a 100% perfect fit guarantee with easy returns.
Whether you're bundling up for the cold or getting ready for spring, level up your style with clothes that actually fit right. Just go to our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/YSK to save. That's trueclassic.com/YSK. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. Now on to the rest of this episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
You brought up hotels, right? I was in a hotel the other day, right?
Ooh.
I was in a hotel room by myself. Sometimes I do that. I just get hotel rooms by myself. It's the best place to get nasty.
Time out. When this happened, were we all here?
In Dallas?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No, it's the best time to love yourself. Oh my God, CJ knows.
This little freak ass.
Dude, you get a nice hotel, you run a bath, you order some room
My
service.
God, you turn that big AC unit to as cold as it can go.
Dude, you take it back to 90s. You buy it on the TV. You gotta mute it. Dude, you go crazy. Anyway.
It's in like 480 pixels.
Oh my
You're like,
God. It's stuck on an elbow. You just gotta get through it. It's one of the best, right? Dude, and you're not, I'm not cleaning this room up.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not cleaning this room
I
up.
don't get paid for that.
Go! I'm in them with the. Here we go.
Oh God.
Oh, we're gonna have to mute it. That's all right.
Oh man.
So, I was thinking, right? But
sick, man.
I was in a hotel. None of that happened. I'm completely lying. It's a funny joke, though.
It is.
But I was in a hotel room,
That's still not good.
and the power went out.
That's really not good.
So I was in a hotel room, and the power was out. I didn't panic. Nothing happened, but I was just like this in my bed. No electronics, no noise, no light. But I remember, right before the power went off, I was watching a show called 60 Days In.
Great show.
If you don't know what 60 Days In is,
Tell them.
it's like this experimental show where where the sheriff or the warden of a prison hires these people, these random people on the street, teachers, nurses, and they put them in the prison as like
Undercover aliases.
to get information from the prison. They're supposed to be in the prison for 60 days without revealing their identity. Now, so that's what I was watching before the power went out. The power went out, and I was sitting in this desolate, isolated room for about 45 seconds. I was looking at the walls. I genuinely think I would be the best contestant on 60 Days In.
Brother.
100%. The way I survived that hotel room.
That calm and cozy locked door hotel room, that person's gonna have nothing on me.
Okay, let's role play. It's one of our favorite things to do here.
Go for it.
Right? If I'm in 60 Days In, I'm a new inmate on the street, right? I come in, the only thing I gotta worry about is my butt.
It's a big thing to worry about.
But also, if it's for my protection,
What did you just say? What did you just say? Say it again with words. I want you to say that on the internet. I want you to say that and you mean it. I want you to say it with words.
what?
I want you to say it. I need you to say it.
Saying it. Okay, but I do think I would do good in 60 Days In. If I were to be put in a prison right now, not only do I think I would survive, I'd become pretty popular in the
I
prison.
literally think day 2, maybe 54 hours, you're getting out on a stretcher. I'd say before your third sunrise in prison, you're out on a stretcher.
You think so?
Peyton, you're too big and too attractive. What do you not understand?
No.
Prison's scary as man. Like this place it's no joke, man.
Dude, okay, but do you not think I'm a chameleon?
No!
Right.
You're bigger than everyone there. They're gonna go, come here, sweet sticks! And you're gonna go, oh, me? And they go, yeah! And then you walk up, you go, hey, I'm hard. And they go, let's see.
Okay, I'm saying, like, I go in.
Okay, I want you to
Deadass.
tell me how would you make it past 72 hours, let alone 2 months.
Right.
What's your scheme?
Be myself.
Me! Oh my, we don't got burgers in this, man? What is this slop? Hey, shut up!
First of all, I mind my own business. I don't talk to
You do
nobody.
that well.
I don't talk to nobody. And then,
Let's break this down.
but I put myself into isolation. I automatically wild out when I go in there. I go for the oldest person and I bite him. I'm like, "Grr!" Like if somebody that's been in there for 84 years.
Their release day's tomorrow, you suck them like Dracula.
I find I'm just like, okay, I got the mic fixed now. We're good. We're back.
we're
Why
Gucci.
do you think I wouldn't be good in 60 Days In?
Peyton, if you're taking the approach of you're being yourself, it's not working, brother.
What's wrong with me?
There's a lot of things right with you. There's a lot of things wrong for prison.
What's wrong with me?
Got a long body. Okay, let's start there.
What does that
long
mean?
body. Second, you're-
That means I can be good for utility. You need the peanut butter at the top of your bunk. I got your peanut butter.
let me get this straight. You want to be good for utility in federal prison.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like a Swiss Army knife in there.
See, I know you wouldn't be. You're not a naive person.
Yeah.
I'd say you're pessimistic.
Yeah,
when it comes
very
to
much.
life.
Yeah.
Now, when you get-
Realistic.
realistic and a slightly bit pessimistic. But when you get in that prison cell, you're in hell. Like you're in the worst place you can
I
be.
could have a good roommate.
Oh my God. But it's not roommates, Bubba. It's not roommates. It's not a summer band camp. You're not on the trombone and he's not on the flute.
How is that not my roommate if we're living together?
Oh, that is your bunkmate. You're not even in a room. You're in a cell.
That's our room.
Oh, but he wants to eat you if he can.
Yeah, but then, well, okay, you have this weird thing
You're
in
in
prison.
prison.
Not everybody there. It's not everybody's there to eat people.
See, that's-
some people are
you're-
just trying to do their time.
You're thinking you're gonna get with some poor guy that did some like real estate fraud. You're gonna get with Freddy Krueger himself. You're not gonna sleep. You're not gonna eat.
Okay,
you're
what
not
else?
Gonna have fun.
What else about me is wrong? Would I not do well in prison? What about me?
I feel like you're like a spider. You're very secluded to yourself, but then you're gonna hit that breaking point. Maybe it's been 2 weeks you haven't spoke.
Yeah.
You are a very high man of dopamine and stimulation.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to talk. You're gonna go to talk to someone. He's gonna turn around. His whole face is tatted. He's looking you dead in your eyes. He goes, "What are you in for?"
And I'll be like, "What do these mean?"
Oh my
I grab his face. What do these mean?
He literally goes. He just goes. Starts like growling. What would
I
you
go,
say? What would you say? He turns around, face tatted, no hair, bald as can be, and he looks at you, goes, "What are you in for?" You go, "This program called 60 Days In." You just snitch on yourself. What would your cover story
I'm like,
be?
you see that camera?
Yeah. What would your cover story be?
Oh, insurance. I didn't pay it.
He goes, "You know what I'm in for?"
What?
He goes, "I slaughtered a favela. They had to deport me from my home country."
Like too out the handle favela? Like you were on the show?
That's a
And things
villa.
went-
He
And
goes,
things
"Too
went-
hot to handle." Just chokes you.
No,
but bro,
okay, you're prejudiced and racist. So that's
No,
why I think you
no,
think
I'm not.
everybody
Oh
in
my
jail.
God.
You think everybody in jail is here to hurt people.
No.
People are just trying to get their time in. I'll make your time go by. I'll make your nights go by quick. You know what I mean? I'm in there for a good time. You know what I mean?
not a long time.
I can stir your Cheetos and toss your salad. I can do everything. And I don't mind being a prison boyfriend. If we're being honest, I'll hold your pocket.
Peyton, you need to stop.
Whatever makes my time go. I'm here to survive 60 days in. Put some lipstick on me.
First off, do the people get a reward if they beat this? Like, are they like if they make the 6 days? They get any monetary gain?
I think it's
Or
just
they
kind of like,
yeah, like, hey, thanks, man. Did you get any information? No, but I got like
it's like they're selling in the back and
get me home.
yeah.
What the hell is the risk to reward?
I don't think it's worth it. I think it's just people that need a little bit of boost in their life.
Oh my God, I just thought of something. Bro,
What?
literally last night. How did I not say this at the beginning of the episode?
I don't know.
Last night, I had a dream. Oh my God. Oh my God. You, me, and CJ were walking around a university. So it is a college.
Okay.
But I don't know what college. We're walking around a university. We're getting like a tour. So I'm thinking, did we do like a college show? We about to
Right.
perform, right? We're getting this tour. We're in a library. Holy. You, me, and CJ getting walked around by this older woman. She's giving us a tour of the whole campus. We're in the library. She walks up to this bookshelf, and it's like a secret door. Because it's dreams. Dreams are fun. It's a secret door. She goes, it opens up. We are now in like this under like earth vault. Imagine like a Tesla giga plant, but I don't know what they're making.
I don't like
It's
the way you
not-
just said that
and
word.
it's not a giga plant.
Hey, careful.
It's a giga plant.
You really like saying it.
No, that's what it is. That's
You're like, giga. Yeah, that's what you're
I
doing.
guess. It's like a massive, it's like just electronics and
Okay.
robots, right?
Right.
We walk through that. All three of us are like, what the hell's going on? What are we doing? And we're all like looking at each other, like the eyes, like, bro, what the And we're walking through. I swear to God, I don't know why I dreamt this. I swear to God, I didn't watch anything that made this happen. She goes to another door. Bing, bong, bing, bing. She opens it up. It's literally connected to the ocean, and Pierce is getting eaten alive by a shark. And she brought us to watch it. It's like right when we open the door, a shark. It's like movie, bro. Pierce is right here. He's like, ah! And the shark literally goes, starts chomping. And we all start screaming.
Yeah.
We're like, what the hell? We start screaming. We go, what the hell is it? Pierce, Pierce, Pierce.
Yeah.
And then she clicks another button. It's a hologram. And then I woke up. That was it.
Dude,
I had to say that.
you got to get a dream reader.
I need. What is that?
A dream reader?
Oh my God! Learn me something.
You don't
is
know
this
what a
an
dream
actual
reader?
device? Like
No, it's a person.
Oh, I don't do voodoo. I don't do voodoo with tarot cards.
It's not voodoo. It's somebody that can like help you describe. It's like a dream therapist.
So you mean to tell me someone that's telling me what was in my head when I was unconscious, and they know what happened? That's not voodoo.
It's a dream therapist. So basically, what you do?
People do anything for money.
No, basically, it makes sense to me. A dream therapist? It's basically like you explain to this person what your dream was. Then you tell them about your life, and then they'll say, okay, well, this is probably why that happened. Like for that dream, they'd be like, you hate Pierce. Like that would be that one. Like that would be the reason you had that.
Is that is that not giving fraud scam vibes to you?
No,
A dream
I think a dream therapist, like a dream reader, is probably one of the most real things ever. It's just somebody that can dissect your dreams. I think it's pretty easy. I think I could be a dream reader for you.
See, but you could be a dream reader for me.
Yes, name any dream you've ever had, quickly.
Do you want my reoccurring dream?
Yeah, your reoccurring dream.
Do you want me to say it?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be your dream reader.
Okay. I had this dream for about several months straight, every single night. I was climbing a mountain with ice picks, super cold by myself. I fall through. It's really lava at the bottom. There's a spot, like a spiraling staircase with people watching. They're just watching me fall to my death. Right before I hit the lava, wake up.
Okay. What I think is you're climbing this ladder of success, right? You've been doing so well. You have a lot of people watching you.
Oh, don't say this.
And your fear is of you f***ing up, you failing. And that's the reason when you're climbing up this thing, wow, it's so good, but you fall. Now you have all these people watching you fall, and you're scared. That's why you wake up.
I kind of like this. Yeah! That was kind of good. Oh, let me do you. Let me do you.
Okay.
Let me do you.
Dude.
No, let me do you.
Oh, okay. Why you always gotta make it so weird? Okay, here we go. I'm dreaming, right? I'm dreaming.
Dream!
Well, I don't really remember too many of my dreams. Well, they're all nightmares.
Give me a nightmare. I can tell you.
So when I was a kid, I always had this reoccurring dream. I was getting chased in the rain. Like it was like a back alley. And every time I turned a different street corner, there'd be somebody following me. And Oprah was on the TV. You know, like in old like movies, when you would go on like a main street, there'd be glass with a bunch of TVs that play the news.
Yeah.
Oprah was in all of those.
Okay.
And I was just running in the rain from something or somebody. I know it was a body. But every time like I would go, there'd be like some mud on my feet, and they would always chase me. Like they would always get close to me.
Okay. I think the rain is setting the mood. I think you're running from yourself. You're running from what you could be. Okay, Oprah, not too keen on Oprah. I'm not too sure why she's there in the glass window. But I think the rain and the running is you're really running away from the easy life you could have chose, the path you could have fell down. You're running away from that. You're trying hard. The mud is to show you you've made mistakes along your way, but that doesn't stop you.
Let me stop you now. I just have a really big fear of being caught when I'm running from something.
That's all it is.
It's all it is. That's really,
There's no
that
bigger
is my
picture.
biggest fear.
You're just like, don't touch me.
Dude, it's been my biggest fears. Like I hated Chase as a kid. I hated Chase. Don't tag me in my back. I don't like it.
Chase?
You didn't play Chase as a kid?
You actually made a game out of Chase?
That was the game. It's called Chase.
You had a moment in time where you said, all right, let's do it. Ready? Chase. And you took off.
That's not a game.
You are kidding me. You played Chase? You're kidding me. Chase was just, it was natural. It was one with society.
Yeah, but we're playing Chase.
No, you never play Chase. How do you win? You don't get caught?
Yes. The time runs. We get tired or something, or the recess is over.
Brother, you
whoever's it at the end is you lost.
You brought Chase like to institution, like you made it a thing.
Wait, no, what'd you call that game?
It wasn't a game. You were just in the middle of a chase. Like you were just living,
so you were just running?
And someone's just running after you. Go, me a chase.
Wait, no. That's weirder.
No. A game version is called tag, not chase.
No, tag is different.
Tag is I'm running after you to touch you. Now you are it.
Well, tag.
In this game of chase, is there rules? Is there halftime?
No, see.
Do you have teammates?
No, tag was the washed version of it. Tag is like you get lava and you get safety zones. Chase is you're running from 24 hours. Chase.
You made Chase.
And it just breaks out. It just happens. Like somebody's just like.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
No, but no one announces, hey, do you want to play Chase?
Well, we've done that too.
No one does that.
Like if
no one does
like
that.
if no one was in your, I swear to God, if no one was in your general vicinity to play, you have to make an, hey, I want to play Chase. I've started so many Chase games.
I've been like, shut up! We're playing basketball.
Yeah, I've interrupted basketball games to play Chase. Like somebody's like defending, and I've been like, run from me.
You would walk up to people, go, run from me.
That's how you start
That's
Chase.
not creepy.
I was a kid.
You go like this. Tell me this isn't weird. Run from me. Like, you're kidding me.
Yeah, that's
and you go,
fun.
come on, I want to play chase.
Yes, that's how you played.
Dude, that's weird. That's weird, bro. There's no way
Really?
around it. Chase is a thing.
Yes,
but I'm saying it's not like, hey, we're going to go play Foursquare. That is a game with rules and opponents, and everyone knows how to play and win. And
everyone knows how to play chase. It's natural. It's like learning how to walk.
Exactly. Walking's not a game. You don't go, I want to play walk.
You can speed walk game.
That's a race. There's an end line. There's a winner. Chase, what the do you like?
So you
just run until you drop dead in the field, and then Miss Salisbury's picking you up?
Wait, y'all didn't call it chase?
Bro, the only form of an actual game that you are talking about
is tag. Tag, you're it.
I touch you. What is the objective of chase?
Running, not getting chased. Like, it's just running around. You're just running
and not getting caught. Yeah, you just get caught.
Yeah, but there's no I don't know if there's a transition of power in chase.
There's not.
I think
there's no objectives. There's no goal. There's no transition of power, and there's no time frame. So is it a game?
Yeah.
Or are you just being chased?
Yeah, but it's also like your first time being a little too. Like you'd always play with the girls.
Now chase with a girl was nice.
Yeah,
chase with the girl was
nice. You go after them.
I used to do dunk contests. Oh my god!
I'm like, come here. I'm like, at what point is this not a game anymore?
She's like, you got me already. You're like, oh, go again. You go round two, take off. Oh my god. Oh, with your hair and seashells.
Yeah.
You're going.
Yeah, chase. I'm surprised no one played chase.
Oh, we did dunk contests with our girls.
No, I remember you told me you dunked on the fat girls or something. Didn't you tell me that?
I bodied her. I put her in the rim. Oh my god.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Harry's.
Everyone in the comedy world knows not every single joke can deliver.
I know that because you bomb most jokes on our live tour.
Good morning to you.
You're really bad at doing it.
Thank you very much for that.
A lot of them don't land.
Okay.
So many.
But you know what always lands and always delivers?
Harry's.
They send the best quality razors right to your door for a fraction of the price of other big brands. They have better designed shaving products at a better price, and it is not a joke. It's Harry's. Right now, you can get a $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/YSK.
Harry sent over a trial set, right? And there's one thing about the great razor they sent over, but it wasn't just that. There was foam shave gel. There was a travel cover. There were so many things. And the thing I liked was the aesthetic. I put that up in my bathroom. Feng shui. That was pure feng shui. Say it with me.
Feng shui.
Feng shui. Great engineering. Great feng shui. You got a fan out of Peyton.
Harry's also has customizable delivery options for scheduled refills as low as $2.
Woo!
Half of what you pay for other big brands. Harry's has the highest customer satisfaction in the shaving industry, and if you don't like your shave, do not worry, it's on them. Convenient subscription options that you can cancel at any given time. Harry's has it all.
Get the shaving products that always deliver. Get Harry's. Normally, their trial set is $13, but right now you can get it for just $3 at harrys.com/YSK. That's our exclusive link, harrys.com/YSK, for a $3 trial set. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Dude, speaking of, things that are weird, I just saw on TikTok. I think a lot of people are going overboard with this breeding thing, right? Where they breed animals, they make these super animals, right? There's a super popular thing going on right now. It's an XL bully Sphinx cat. What? There's a picture on the screen right now. There is an XL hairless Sphinx bully cat. You know, like an XL bully dog.
Yes.
It is that.
It bred
but
with
a hairless cat. And there's lots of them, brother.
that thing's blood is green. That's not real. That is an alien to any extent.
It's on the screen so the people that can see it. I want you to see it.
Please. An XL bully had sex with a feline is what you're telling me. That's like biblical, bro.
Look at that thing. Dude, it is the nastiest mix of cat dog ever.
And its name's Bambino.
Yeah. Let me tell you more about this.
Oh, first off, I didn't even know they were breeding cats with dogs.
Yeah, I don't. First
That's
of all,
like sin.
yeah. How does that happen?
That is sin. That's like Bloods and Crips, like doing something together. That's not. You don't breed a cat with a dog.
It says the XL Bully Sphinx, also known as the Bambino, is a cat bred developed in the 21st century by crossing a Munchkin and a Sphinx. A Munchkin.
This thing isn't real. It's not from Earth.
And it says American Bully Dog and is characterized by short legs and hairlessness. Now, do you want to see the price of it?
Oh my God. Let me take a guess. I'm guessing 17 bands. 17 bills for that mutation.
Due to the rarity and unique characteristics of this crossbreed, expect to pay a higher price for an XL Bully cat kitten, potentially anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 or more. So it's not too bad.
Oh my God, that's how you know they f***ed up. Their gene mutation didn't work. They're not selling those things for $3,000 if they were purebred. If they perfectly match the Sphinx and an XL Bully, that'd be a $100,000 animal.
Dude, I think
there's no way.
Dude, that's probably one of the worst mixes of animals I've ever seen. And it doesn't even look cute.
It is ugly as shit.
It's like KSI. Like something about it the first time I saw it. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. And I was like, that cat sings that song. I love KSI. I'm making jokes. But what do you think is the worst mix of animal there could be? Like other than that.
So hypothetical.
I think one of the most terrifying would be an ostrich giraffe.
I was gonna say it has to be giraffe. Something that has to be with
Imagine,
a giraffe.
ostrich is already 6'4".
Oh my God. Oh my God. Imagine a giraffe being able to move like an ostrich. Oh my God. Oh my God. People would pray to that thing. It would take over generations. A 13-foot that's just running through.
A giraffe?
And he goes,
Imagine a giraffe with wings that can run 60 miles per hour. I would poach those.
oh my God. You have to shoot it with an RPG. No regular bullets taking that thing down. Moving his neck. He's Neo. He's dodging.
What do you think would win?
Oh my God.
What do you think would win? A giraffe and ostrich mix, right? So how tall are giraffes?
Bro, like 12 feet? 12.
Imagine a 12-foot ostrich with wings. Like a 12-foot ostrich that can run 60 miles per hour. Imagine
That's
that.
terrifying.
Or do you think a lion?
16 to 18.
Holy. Okay, imagine, this is a good would you rather. A hybrid of a giraffe and ostrich, so a 16-foot ostrich.
Oh my God.
Imagine a 16-foot ostrich versus a lion and a hyena mix. Who's winning that fight?
Oh, you picked up punk hyena.
Aren't hyenas? Hyenas are the most vicious animal.
Oh my God, no. Most vicious animal?
You would go one-on-one with a hyena?
One-on-one, you could probably beat a hyena easy. That's why they are a pack
Are
animal.
you absolutely you versus a hyena?
Brother, one-on-one? Yeah. You are like grossly overestimating a hyena. They are a pack animal for a reason. A hyena is
Cam.
A hyena's like a German shepherd. Do you think you could beat a German shepherd one-on-one?
No.
If your life depended on it, you couldn't beat a German shepherd. They put you and a dog, a canine, in a room, and one of you gets to leave. You're letting the dog walk out and bark?
Have you? I can tell you've never seen the show Cops. Whenever them started taking off on foot, and that German shepherd got taken after them, and they got caught in the woods with that German shepherd.
That's a fully trained. There's a lot of money putting that dog.
That's a hyena.
No. A hyena's like the equivalent of a non-educated German shepherd. That he just woke up one day.
Cam, I've seen
started laughing.
Okay, Cam, I would equate your animal, like your human animal link, would be like a small French bulldog. A hyena could take down a French bulldog, Cam.
I am nowhere near a small French bulldog.
Yes, you're fat and it's hard for you to breathe.
Okay. No, it's not. As I'm wheezing. No, you are out of your mind. First off, in its DNA, it goes in a pack because it can't solo.
What are you talking about? Cam, you would have to go in a pack in the wilderness too.
No, you said
you would survive in the wilderness by yourself?
Now we're on a different question. No, I wouldn't survive.
So you would need
longer than you.
You would need a pack.
No.
So you're the same as a hyena. Have you not seen Lion King?
Yeah.
Scary weren't they?
Yeah, and Timon with his husks, he got rid of him at one point. That's the little guy. Pumbaa, what's his name?
I don't know.
The big fat guy, he got rid of him. A hyena is about the size of a dog, maybe a little bigger. Get your stats.
I'm looking up hyena stats.
Get your stats.
How do you spell hyena?
2 feet, 98 pounds.
Come
Hold
on.
on. How do you spell hyena?
HYENA.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up the physical characteristics
Go for
of
it.
a hyena.
Go for
First
it.
of all, before I do that, physical characteristics of Cam. 6'7", good day 280,
No, God, no.
40 time, 13 seconds.
No.
So let's bring that. That's gonna be our starting point, right? Let's go to a hyena. Weight 77 to 176 pounds.
Okay, holy shit.
Them things are thick.
Okay, the 176, that's like the kingpin that sits in that doesn't even leave the pride.
Height, shoulder height, 33 inches.
Okay.
It's like what? How many feet is that? 4?
It's not even 3. It's not even 3. About here.
Okay. Hunting. Spotted hyenas are adept hunters, killing up to 66 to 90% of their food and can bring down prey much larger than themselves. Hey, big guy, you're much larger.
I am.
They have a 90% success rate. You're cooked.
I have thumbs. I have the
no way you
thumbs and
believe
I know
that.
how to put a hyena in a darce. I'm going to put that on the ground, double leg, sweep him, and literally...
There's no way you believe that. There's no way you believe that.
Bro,
There's no way you believe that.
so you believe you can pick a 18-wheeler up? You can't choke a little jungle dog? You're kidding me, man.
I could definitely pick up an 18-wheeler.
You can move an 18-wheeler and you can't manage
Dead-
a jungle dog.
Because there is such thing as unhuman strength whenever you're in dire situations.
Me versus hyena, pretty dire.
But that's me versus an inanimate object, you versus another predator.
Exactly.
That thing is scared too. It's gonna come after you. The 18-wheeler is just inanimate wheels and tar. I don't know what makes an 18-wheeler, but if my mom's under the 18-wheeler, I'm lifting it up.
And if my son's on the other side of that door, I'm choking the street jungle dog out. He can laugh his way to hell. He's going to hell.
You don't believe that,
Bro.
you don't. You're getting absolutely insane.
If I asked you, genuinely, be 100% honest, 100% honest.
100% on.
If you were put in a room, some sick show, like a Squid Games type, they throw you in a room, they're monitoring the room, and they throw like an XL bully into that. Do you think you're getting out, or do you think the dog is? I'm not saying you're coming unscathed.
So
You're
it's
gonna
me
lose.
versus an XL bully?
Yeah.
That's different.
What?
Isn't an XL bully like a French bulldog?
What? An XL bullies are like $140, easy.
Yeah, but it's different.
They're
not
huge.
predators. They're slow. I can kick. Hyenas are quick, agile creatures.
When'd you go to the savannah? When did you go and do this little trip?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's not looking good for you, brother.
You're tripping.
It's not looking
You're
good for
tripping. You gotta have more faith in me and yourself.
I'm just
You
realistic.
didn't even answer about the bully.
What happened about it?
Would you be able to top the bully?
Top it. I wouldn't do that to animals. I don't like that game.
Well, that's jail.
I'll really be 60 days in after that.
Bro,
Oh,
I'd have to. I'd best a hyena. I'd literally choke that thing out. And bro, the second he's running up to me, I would absolutely Pat McAfee the out of his jaw. I would literally. I would try to
Cam, I've seen you.
try to kick his mandible clean off.
Cam, I've seen you
Look
try
like
to
Two-Face.
I've seen you try to kick a football off a tee and you missed and fell.
Okay, tees are hard though. That thing, it's standing still and I'm moving. If I'm moving and he's moving, it balances out, yin and yang. I'd get it.
Cam, I genuinely don't even think you can beat.
You
You
don't
can't
know
even
what's-
beat me in an arm wrestle.
I don't
taking
like
down a-
arm wrestling. I've seen too many joints. I've seen too many broken.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Shopify.
P, do you remember the old days? The very, very first merch drop.
No, don't remind me.
Oh my God, PTSD is imminent, brother. All the merch had to come here. We had to fulfill every order, check every email, succeed everything,
Stop it.
pay people.
But thank God, we got Shopify
We
now.
got Shopify.
Nobody does selling better than Shopify. Cam.
Nobody.
Okay. Home of the #1 checkout on the entire planet.
Number one.
And the not-so-secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%.
That's half.
So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. That's on my mama.
Woo!
Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify.
Upgrade your business today and get the same checkout that we use. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/YSK, all lower cases. Go to shopify.com/YSK to upgrade your selling today. Just in case you got the volume pretty low, one more time for you, go to shopify.com/YSK.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, you want to know what I thought the other day, just sitting by myself? Honestly, it pisses me off.
Probably something inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate. How come my brain can remember I forgot something, but it can't remember what I forgot? What type is that?
You got into the edibles.
What? No, I did not. No, I got into the tiredness. And I'm sitting there. No.
Genuine question.
Genuine.
Look, how can you remember that you forgot something, but you can't remember what you forgot?
The hell was that? Did you just re-say it back to me? Did you just like steal my shit and run with it? You literally just took what I said, poised it, and gave a little more hand.
I genuinely don't think you forget anything. You misplaced the thought.
Oh my God. You got little workers up there. He clocks out. That's the next guy's problem. No,
but yeah, genuinely, because it's in there. If you would have totally forget, that's called alls. And then you don't, that's when everything's permanently leave.
You are lying to me. If there's been a time that you have, like, legit, you forgot what you were going to say.
I've genuinely never completely forgot something.
That is utter nonsense. You're not a robot. You're not Tony Stark. No.
I've misplaced thoughts.
Misplaced thought. Your turn. Misplaced thoughts.
Because if I remember that I forgot something, I remember it. I just misplaced it.
You don't remember the subject matter.
Sometimes I do. But I remember there was something there, so that means it's a misplaced thought. If I completely forgot about it, that means it's not even the parabola of the brain. So I genuinely have never forgotten anything.
Yes, you have.
I have not forgotten anything. Name one thing I forgot. You can't remember, can you?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You just ate me up and spit me out.
Yeah, that's how you body bag somebody right there.
Holy shit. I didn't even know that was going to turn into that. I thought you were going to side with me. You've definitely forgotten.
No, I haven't.
You're
I've misplaced thoughts. And there's a difference between forgetting and misplacing thoughts.
That's like school system. You're like protecting the weak. Like you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Participation trophy. Misplaced thoughts.
Yeah.
You lost it. You forgot it.
No.
You didn't misplace your keys. You lost where they were. You forgot them.
No. Me forgetting, let's use your key example. If you forget your keys, I don't even know I got a car at this point.
See, that's not right.
Forgetting.
No, that's...
I forgot I have keys. Like, so that's like getting into the car.
It's not you forgot you had keys.
Listen, it's like getting into the car and being like, something's supposed to happen here, right? You forgot the keys happened.
No, it's
you
the
forgot
location.
Right. I didn't forget that I got keys. I just misplaced the thought of them.
No, you're pissing me off because you're kind of cooking. You're kind of cooking with grease.
Yeah.
No. You can forget something.
Give me an example.
You can forget something.
How?
It's not a misplaced thought. You can forget. Like, oh, I was going to tell you this story, whatever, and then something else happened, and I forgot what I was talking about. So I forgot that I was going to tell you that story. That is forgetting it. It's not misplacing a thought.
Okay.
I didn't drop it out of my pocket.
No, you would have not remembered that you were supposed to tell somebody something. That's a complete forget.
That's what I said.
No,
my brain can remember that I forgot something, but it can't remember what I forgot.
No.
That's the premise of what I'm saying.
No, you're saying, I remember that I was going to tell you something. I forgot what the exact thing was.
Yes!
Forgetting is completely forgetting that you were supposed to even tell this person something.
No, because you're switching words.
No, I misplaced what I was going to say.
No, you listen. I said, I remember I was going to tell you something, but I forgot what it was. I didn't forget, Dr. Strange, that I was going to speak to you. I forgot what I was going to say. Get it?
I don't think I've looked at you straight on before.
Am I a little crooked?
Hold on.
What? 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 What?
Have y'all ever looked at him straight on?
That's just mean. Oh!
No, Dad, I only see this part of you most of the time. Yo.
What's wrong with me?
It's like looking at, no, come back here. That's creepy.
What?
Different.
Speak it. Tell me. Do I got some? Some of my teeth?
No, it's not that. It's just like,
Am I ugly?
no. You're just not recognizable completely.
What? It's me, buddy. It's me. Oh my God. What could be wrong with me?
You look like one of those mall Santas a little bit.
A mall Santa Claus?
Like genuinely? I've known you for like 8 years, 9 years. I don't think I've ever looked at you this head on.
It's, oh my God. Wait.
Isn't it strange?
No, I just saw something on you.
What is it? No, I'm a little swollen right now.
That might be it. Your
Yeah.
nose is kind of not down here, right there.
Oh, it's broken.
He's kind of looking that way a little bit. He's got something to
No,
say over
but
there.
if I were looking at you in a lineup, right, and you put other big head Caucasians, it would be hard to, dude, you look different. Oh, a little predatory.
Okay. Really? I go, I need to change something. If I am, tell me the truth. You go, yeah.
It looks like you come with some signs. That's crazy.
Bro.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Sorry, it just threw me off.
Hey, can we talk about how your knee shattered?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous.
It literally said,
Oh, but is there anything else? Because we can get into
Oh my
people's
God.
favorite segment.
let's get to people's favorite segment.
It's time for people's favorite segment. You know what that is? Pop culture, pay Nick Cam. Pop culture, pay Nick Cam. Pow! I think we get some sports. There's some heavy sports going on.
all for the
right?
sportsies.
I
I'm all for
tweeted
the
this at
sportsies.
4 a.m. So I was up.
God.
I was tweeting this at 4 a.m. I went to a deep dive.
What the hell? Like that's just.
So, if you don't know, there was a viral video that came out not too long ago of LeBron James confronting sportscaster Stephen A. Smith about Stephen A. Smith's comments on LeBron James' son.
LeBron James Jr.
LeBron James Jr. Now, there's been a lot of talk about LeBron James Jr. We'll call him Bronny because that is his nickname.
That's what he goes by.
He goes
His
by.
surname.
There's a lot of been talk about Bronny being in the NBA. Obviously, it's a nepotism thing, which is great. I'm so happy. I'm all for nepotism. I think that's the point of being a parent. It's like, hey, I work hard. I want my kid to be,
Better
take
than
care
I
of.
was.
You know what I mean? So obviously, for nepotism reasons, Bronny got drafted, and he's playing in the NBA on the Lakers with his dad, which is a beautiful thing. It's great to see.
Beauty.
Now, this is where the thing with Stephen A. has come in. Stephen A., like every sportscaster, has talked about Bronny and his performance in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't been doing well. Is he a NBA prospect? Should he be playing? That's all good and dandy because that's what you sign up for being a professional athlete is for sportscasters
Critics.
to talk about you.
Tabloids.
The problem that LeBron James had is Stephen A. Smith started talking about LeBron James as a father.
Correct.
Saying, coming to you as a father, this is wrong to have your kid put out there embarrassed like that.
Yeah, he said that you put your kid in this situation and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
Right. So then there's a viral video of at the end of the game, Stephen A. Smith was at a Lakers game. LeBron James steps to him and he says, hey, leave my family out of this.
Yeah.
It's like, stop talking. And so LeBron James, 6'10", 300 pounds, standing over little Stephen A. Smith, talking to him. You could see that was a one-sided conversation. That's you listen.
I speak.
I speak. Now, Stephen A. Smith
That boy ran to that mic.
goes on the air the next day, and he's basically copping pleas.
Yep.
Do you remember what exactly he said that next day on air?
Yeah, so he was saying it was disrespectful and it was not the right time and everything that LeBron spoke to him, but in the moment he heard a father speaking. He said, I heard a father, so I listened to a father and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And he was just scapegoating it out.
And now Stephen A. Smith has been going on kind of a press tour about this.
Yeah.
He milks it. He's like, I'm talking about this every day. I'm tweeting about this every day. So now Pat McAfee, on the Pat McAfee show, right, which is a competitor to Stephen A. Smith, right? LeBron James rarely goes on. You'll never see him on Sports Center. You'll never see him on First Take. You'll never see him on any of that. He goes to the competitor. He goes to he goes to the Pat McAfee show. Gives a full interview.
Like an hour, uncut, uncensored.
So good.
LeBronversation, it was titled.
So good, by the way. So good. He talks about this. He's like, yeah, he's like, LeBron goes, Stephen A. Smith's been on this Taylor Swift tour talking about it. And anytime he can talk about I know he's excited. Me talking about him right now is probably his underwear eating ice cream.
He says he's gonna get some ice cream, going his couch in his tidy whities.
Yeah, and then.
Oh God.
And so now the internet's going crazy. Oh my God, he's on the competitor.
The king spoke.
He's calling him out, and he's right. Because Stephen A., you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're talking about this man as a father. You're not doing your job as talking about. And LeBron said, talk about my son if he's not performing well. That's fine. Don't talk about family.
Exactly.
That same day after that airs, the LeBronversation airs on the Pat McAfee show, Stephen A. Smith says
Clown.
something about putting hands on LeBron James.
Word for word, he said if he would have put hands on me, I would have swung on him, comma, I would have instinctively swung on him.
Yeah.
Really? One word, simple truth. Really? Really, Stephen A. Could you? I mean, I would hate that for LeBron, for the repercussions that would come with it. Could you imagine?
LeBron James would be very, let's say this.
Attempted manslaughter.
Yeah, it would be very one-sided.
Oh my God.
And unfair. LeBron James is one of the best athletes of all time, one of the biggest, strongest men that we have in professional sports.
And we're not saying this as like we want to see it. Like that would not be, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Like he would literally, if say LeBron did get like overwhelmed in the moment and maybe did a little point and Stephen A. stepped into it and it touched him, like Stephen A. took that.
There's literally nothing Stephen A. physically could do to LeBron, ever.
It would have been one, like, imagine just not even a hook, not even a pout, like one stiff, just right hand, like across, straight to Stephen A.'s face.
Yeah.
It literally covered up like all this.
Yeah.
It'd go straight through him.
And so
God.
I think, and this is what I tweeted today. Stephen A. knows he's lost this whole argument. He knows from the beginning, I've been wrong. I've overstepped. I'm doing too much, but he's an ego-filled dude.
Can't give it up now.
He can't. He's doubling, tripling down on this swinging thing, like I would beat up LeBron, basically. So I had this thought at 4:48 a.m. I tweeted this, and I want y'all to tell me if I'm right. I think Stephen A. Smith is doing one of those things where you know you're losing the fight, so you choose the crazy route and start punching yourself in the face. You know, one of those people, it's like you're about to fight somebody.
You go, you don't want this. You're doing that to really avoid the fight?
Yeah, because you're scared, like, if this tries to fight me, I'm dead. So I'm like,
you mother. Now that seriously was wrong. I didn't mean. I was saying like this.
Listen to that.
I was saying like that, not like a. I should have turned the fist. Sorry,
But
CJ.
but is that a correct assessment?
I think so. I will give him his props on. He's been in this for 40 years, 30 years. Like he knows how to stay in a headline. He knows how to literally create controversy.
Yeah.
He's the king of creating controversy.
Yeah.
So he's good at his job from that front. But no, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you because there's nothing else that he can say. Like it's like what
he
he's
should
saying.
just say I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he's not going to say that. So he literally he has to do that route.
And
I would have swung on him, Stephen A.
It's unfortunate because I've said this in interviews before. I said Stephen A. is one of my idols in the industry, so it sucks seeing the downfall of one of your goats. But it's not even a downfall. Like, Stephen A. That's what he does. But this is pretty far out there.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
And bro, it's just I truly do believe. I would be shocked if his team or him individually, privately, has not tried to apologize. But it's so annoying that publicly he's gonna stand firm, 10 toes down. Oh, I would do this. Oh, he's wrong for that. LeBron James is out of his mind.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it'd honestly be a great look for him. It'd be a great look if it's too far gone now.
Yeah.
But it'd be a great look if right when it happened the next day he just, you know what? It took last night for me to realize it. I was talking about family. I am a sports analyst, sports broadcaster, not a family. Like that would have been great for everyone.
Yeah.
Like
We would have been
great for
chopped up. It's all good.
everyone. Bro, like, oh my God.
In the comments for the sports people, let us know what you think about that. Who's right?
Real quick, you don't know what I just realized?
What's up?
Just realized from this conversation. We are going to get, whenever LeBron's done, and I want him to stay as long as he can. Whenever he's done, bro, we're going to get so many appearances. We'll actually hear his insides.
He has a
like
podcast.
Oh, I know, but it's strictly bad. I'm talking about like he's free. Like there's no like
Obligation.
he can say whatever he wants.
I don't think so.
Not in terms of
Because
brand.
I think he's going to own a team. I think he's going to own a team, and then it's going
But
to be like...
until then,
Yeah.
there's no way he retires in the very next year. The Las Vegas whatever have their opening game. Like it might
Right.
take a little bit,
right.
and hopefully he just goes on podcast.
what?
People come to him like everything.
You know what I hope he doesn't do? Is go the Tom Brady route of like try to be like a commentator of the
Oh,
sport.
God,
It's
no,
like,
no.
love you, Bron.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to hear your voice.
Yeah, he's like that mother. Miss. No, he can't. He can't.
He's
do
like,
that.
yeah, watch him hit that zip right there. He should have hit the zip and then looped around that.
Bro, and his knowledge would be like no
too much.
one would enjoy hearing it.
It's too much.
It's way too high. Like
It's like
no one would
even sometimes when
understand
I'm
it.
hearing him talk, like I'm pretty educated in the basketball.
I swear, bro.
I'm like, wait, flip. Wait, where are we at in the court now?
I swear to God, I watched one episode of Mind the Game and I was like, oh,
Yeah, it's levels.
And it's there's definitely levels, but it's also just different lingo.
It's different
Like,
lingo is the main thing.
there's a lot of that we know, but it's called different at the pro level.
Yeah.
So it's like, but yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, well, let us know what you think in the comments below.
Would you punch LeBron James if he put his hands on you?
And that was
Pop culture, paying it Cam. Pop culture, paying it Cam. Pow!
All right, Cam, get us out of here. What do we have tomorrow?
Tomorrow, April 1st, we are announcing the Summer You Should Know Worldwide Tour.
Woo!
Koala Club, you've already seen it. Koala Club, you'll be the first people to get your tickets. If you want to ensure you get a seat for your caboose for the tour, join the Koala Club. They will get pre-sale tickets before the rest of the world has it available for them. So, as always, that link is in the description. Join the Koala Club. You'll get early access. You'll get to see some of the merch. You'll get to buy your tickets before there's ever a chance of it being sold out. And the VIP tickets at each show, including the meet and greet, Koala Club will have a choice to get there first too. I'm just saying, if you want first, go join the Koala Club. But we absolutely love y'all. I thought you had your finger up.
No.
Sorry. We absolutely love y'all. Thank you for coming back. Episode 158. We cannot wait to see you next week. Confuse the
code.
casuals.
Come on,
Get
Cam.
your good karma.
Come on, Cam.
This week's secret code,
Come on.
T-I, let's go H. T-I-H, baby.
If I think I know,
You're thinking it. You're knowing it.
tour is here.
Tour is here. It is finally here. We absolutely love y'all. Go cop your tickets.
All right, guys, remember, we love you. Can I say the name of the tour?
Go for it.
No, you gotta wait till tomorrow. All right. Actually, you're on Koala Club. You see it today. We love you, and remember, one out of 10 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas, and we'll see you next time. And
Yeah.
on the road.
Yeah, we're going to that city. And that city.
Definitely not that one.
We're going there too.
Not that one.
Probably not that one though.
Yeah, that one spells.
Unfortunately, we're going back.